We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with William Bradford with United Communications, and thanks for joining us, William.
Yeah, glad to be here, Kimberly.
So I'm so happy and proud to be partnering with United Communications because your history is so rich, and you guys were founded for the people of Middle Tennessee.
We really were. If you look back 75 years ago, it was founded by farmers and bankers that came together to bring telecommunication services to these communities that had access to none 75 years ago. And so I came here in 2011 to sort of build off of that legacy and transform us into a fiber company serving exclusively Middle Tennessee.
And you've seen a lot of changes in telecom over the years.
Oh, for sure. Blessed to serve great markets. And as you know, this whole area is just a great place to live and raise a family. And lots of people are moving here every day. But telecom, it's all about fiber now, right? If you think about the old phone lines that were copper and you've got all these legacy cable networks, those technologies are 40 and 60 years old now. And we're building the latest generation 10 gig fiber optics to every single home.
Well, and that's so important because homes are everything to us now. They're schools, they're hospitals, they're doctor's offices, right?
Oh, absolutely.
With the telehealth, I mean, it just goes on and on.
Well, that's why we're here. When we started developing fiber, and we're the first people to bring fiber to Middle Tennessee, we started hearing from a lot of neighborhoods just like this that they couldn't sell homes because there was not high quality broadband. And so we launched our communities division to address just this need, to have a local company providing great customer service and always on reliable fast internet.
Well, one of the things that I learned working with you guys is you're a crucial part of the build process now.
I think that's our competitive advantage, right? We know how hard it is to be a developer these days, and you're managing all these contractors and all these timelines. And so our team really works hard with developers, project managers to make sure we're putting in our infrastructure as the ditches are open in these neighborhoods. And that way, we're not a bottleneck for them closing those ditches and getting on to the next phase of their construction of these homes.
Well, not only that, but you're literally powering the entire community, their clubhouses, their pools. I mean, the list goes on.
Absolutely, and that's where it all starts, with the model homes, with the pools, with the emergency circuits to the pools, which are really important for safety, and just supporting the infrastructure it's built out. A lot of providers and a lot of the big national providers wouldn't provide the services for these companies to operate. I mean, these are multi-million-dollar construction projects going on, and they need communications during the build phase just like homeowners do when they move in.
Well, and that's how you got started at the beginning, is these big companies not supporting rural areas.
Absolutely. We stepped in to fill a need that wasn't being met, and we knew a lot of the developers here value those local relationships. And just like here in Thompson Station, where they have a great relationship with city leaders, we wanted to have that kind of relationship with our leaders and with our developers and be the preferred partner.
Well, you guys take that one step further and you get grants to help you go further and further out into the country.
Oh, it's funny. I was just talking about that earlier today with some other folks. We've invested about $250 million in our network in Middle Tennessee, but even with that, there were so many areas left behind. So we knew we had to bring in some additional resources, and we've been the most successful company in the state of Tennessee in attracting grants to the region. We've brought over $100 million of federal and state funding to broadband projects in Middle Tennessee to supplement that $250 million that we've invested ourselves.
Well, it's just so amazing because internet changes lives now.
It does. We've got great stories. Our installers, I mean, even here we are in 2025, there are 4,000 homes in Williamson County that still had no access to internet, and we've connected all those in partnership with the county commission. But we've got great stories. Our installers will come out to a house to get it connected for the first time. We had a lady came out and hug our installer and say, I can go down from 3 jobs to 1 because now I'm qualified to work from home on this really good job and I don't have to work 3 ones.
Yeah, oh, that's just amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It is life-changing when you go without it for so long, especially.
Well, and the kids that can do their homework at home.
Right. Oh, I mean, you've heard the stories. I mean, people would have to drive their children into town to upload their homework or download their assignments. Stories about all throughout the rural counties that we serve, those same stories of the impact it has on quality of life.
Well, and one time there was a big storm in Louisville, Kentucky, and this is a completely different situation, but I had to go to McDonald's to send out a press release. So
you know what it's like, sitting in a parking lot
like.
to get your job done, and sadly that was happening a lot. But Project United brought service to 47,000 homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee that never had internet, where people were having to do that every day, not just when there was a storm.
I mean, it's just amazing to think about how many lives you change and how you touch people in different ways every single day.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, the team's done a really good job, and we've got great partners. In addition to having great relationships with the developers, we've got very close relationships with the electric companies in the area so that we can work together to put that infrastructure in once and build a really high quality infrastructure. So when storms do come through, we don't see a lot of impact because we built it right the first time.
Well, you mentioned doing it right the first time, and you have done that with your customer service. I mean, I hear over and over how amazing United Communications is.
Oh, I appreciate that. You know, it is a great place to do business, and we've hired 200 great local employees to take care of our customers and take care of this network. So not only do you have to build a network right the first time, but you also have to have the right team that's taking care of it. So we're the only company, when you call in, you're talking to local folks on customer service and technical support. Our technicians are your neighbors, and they're coming to take care of you, and they really take pride, right, in what we do. And so that goes a long way, and that's why, you know, if you look us up online, there's no internet provider in the world that has the Google review scores that we have. You know, it's dominated by the big guys that everybody loves to hate, and I really think our team has differentiated themselves because they care.
Well, you certainly have, and it's such a big deal to have that local aspect, and you guys are at someone's house within 24 hours.
Absolutely. I mean, we know things go wrong, right? People are planting trees, especially neighborhoods that are growing, right? You're always wanting to do projects, and sometimes a line gets hit. And our goal is to be out the same day, right? You shouldn't have to wait. We know when the kids get home, they're getting on the internet, and most people are still working at home. So most of the time, we're resolving issues the same day, and we got a team that really gets after it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Kimberly.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.